December 29th, 1995. And this copy has the 1994 Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo at the beginning of this particular copy of this tape, by the way, is because this copy is version 2 of the 1996 VHS of it, apparently. And this was taken from the ink label copy of this tape eventually, by the way. So I just want to give you the information on that. So yeah. And before I get done and be done with this quick type of video, is I'm just want to mention to you guys that that my next Random Tates video will have to be delayed until sometime tomorrow, and I'll tell you guys the reason why that is. And I was going to be planning on doing another Random Tates video tonight, but obviously it's already getting late in my local home area right now, which is almost about 12:30 a.m. Central Time Zone in my local home area, that is. So that means I'm going to have to postpone my next Random Tates video until tomorrow, you guys, since it's already getting this late in my local home area, that is, Central Time Zone, that is. As I was looking forward and I was expecting to do another showing Random Tates video, but obviously I'm going to have to wait and postpone my next Random Tates video until sometime tomorrow, that is, when I have enough time tomorrow to do my next Random Tates video and all that stuff. So I just want to give you guys a heads up about my conversation about why that I'm going to have to wait until as soon as I can, hopefully sometime around tomorrow, whenever I get done with some of the chores around the house and stuff like that, and cooking meal prep for the week, that is. So yeah. So that's the main reason why I'm going to have to postpone my next Random Tates video by planning on watching my 1996 VHS of Pocahontas, which is taken from version 2 of it, to be exact, which it has the 1994 Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo at the beginning of that particular copy of that VHS right there, which is taken from the ink label copy of that tape, to be exact. So yeah. So don't worry, you guys, no worries, and yeah, no worries about me tonight there, you guys. So I appreciate you guys just being patient with me and all that stuff until tomorrow, you guys, since I'm gonna have to delay and postpone my next Random Tates video until whenever I get enough time and to do another round of showing Random Tates videos sometime tomorrow, that is, on May 4th, which is May 4th, 2025 of this year, that is. Because starting sometime tomorrow morning, I have to go out to H-E-B tomorrow, sometime tomorrow morning, to get groceries for my apartment for the week, that is, for to have plenty of food in our apartment for the week, that is, and all that stuff, and also for dinner for the week and all that stuff. So that's what's going to be my first thing in the morning, that is. I'm not sure what time exactly that I'm going to be going over to H-E-B in my local home area, that is, where I'm going to have to do my grocery shopping tomorrow morning, that is, to get plenty of groceries that me and my mom just need for the week, and stuff for dinner for us to cook during this week as well too. So that way I have plenty of food for us for this week, and have dinner for the week that we will be cooking sometime tomorrow afternoon or something like that for sure. So yeah. But we'll see when we get there. But no worries, you guys. And don't worry about me tonight here, you guys. So y'all just gonna have to wait until tomorrow evening. Or sometime tomorrow whenever I get around to have more free time of myself, that is. Since after I get the cooking done for the week, meal prepping for this week, and probably I'm gonna have to do some of the chores around the apartment tomorrow, sometime part of tomorrow, that is, as well too. Like I'm probably gonna have to do some vacuuming and probably some mopping the floors inside of my apartment, that is, probably sometime tomorrow too. And clean my bathroom inside of my apartment, that needs to be cleaned and all that stuff as well too. And probably some other chores too, but I'm not exactly sure what other chores that I may have to do tomorrow as well too. So, but we'll see when we get there. But don't you worry, you guys. I will keep in touch with you guys, and I'll be more active sometime either tomorrow afternoon or probably tomorrow evening, whenever I get around back with you guys and be active on YouTube and all that stuff, and just be with you guys again. Whenever I get around to it sometime tomorrow, as soon as I can, that is. After I get done with whenever I get done with everything for part of the day tomorrow, that is. So yeah. So that is the main reason why I'm going to just go ahead and just postpone and delay my next random Tates video until sometime tomorrow. That is either tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, whenever I get some of the stuff done around the house tomorrow, that is, for the day, that is. So yeah, since Sundays usually are usually our busy days around the apartment, around the house, that is, which is I have to do grocery shopping first thing, and then to make sure that we have like plenty of food for the week and stuff to cook for the week as well too, for dinner and all that stuff too. So, and just cooking whatever we cook during the week and half of the week and all that stuff, and probably some of the few chores around the house too. But yeah, so that's what's pretty much what's going to be my busyness around the house and off camera and all that stuff too, and not be active with you guys and all that stuff, and usually sometimes I have a life outside of social medias, that is, where I'm a busy beast sometimes here and all that stuff. So literally, because sometimes you guys I just been really busy with doing other things as well too, including being outside of social media sometimes too, where I have to be busy doing other things and all that stuff, and pretty much for that reason here. So yeah. It's that I'm just going to have to get used to it sometimes here, you guys, that sometimes I just have to be outside of, I do have a life outside of social medias like YouTube and all, and other social medias too, that sometimes I just have a life outside of the social media's worldwide and all that stuff. So yeah. where I just have to be busy doing other things sometimes, and sometimes I'm just gonna have to get used to it and just do it for myself, that is. So yeah. But don't you worry, you guys. I will go ahead and start doing my next random takes video as soon as I can, sometime tomorrow. That is, after I get my busy things done around the house and get the food cooking and all that stuff, and get dinner prepared for the week and all that stuff. So yeah, and everything else and all that stuff, and or what other things I have to do for tomorrow, and get us prepared for the week and all that stuff. So yeah. And that's what's pretty much going to be our planning for the week, and that's what's going to be our thoughts and plans for the week and all that stuff too. So yeah. And yeah, I know I should have just thought about doing another showing random Tate's video earlier today or tonight, that is, but apparently I wasn't with you guys. Apparently I haven't been active for the most part mostly for today, that is, and all that stuff. So as y'all know that I just haven't been active with you guys and all my YouTube subscribers and all my YouTube fans and all that stuff with you guys, mostly for today and all that stuff from earlier today, that is. So I just wasn't active with you guys and all that stuff, like mostly today and all that stuff. So I do apologize for that inconvenience there, you guys, but that's okay though. It happens, but no worries, you guys. But I'll be back with you guys and be active with you guys as soon as I can, sometime tomorrow. That is, either it depends on how much I get done for tomorrow and all that stuff. So either like late tomorrow afternoon or early tomorrow evening, I'll go ahead and start doing my next random Tate's video, which I'm going to be planning on watching my 1996 VHS of ink label copy of Pocahontas, which is taken from version 2 of it, which has the 1994 Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo at the beginning of that particular copy of the 1996 VHS of Pocahontas. That is going to be the next VHS tape I'll be watching sometime tomorrow for my next random Tate's video, whenever I get around to it, and just do it as soon as I can and get around to it and have more time to do it and all that stuff sometime, hopefully tomorrow evening and all that stuff. So, or whenever I get a chance and get around to have more time to do the next random Tate's video and stuff. So I just want to give you guys a heads up about my conversation about my next random Tate's video and all that stuff. So I'm only just going to go ahead and just make this quick type of video just for tonight before I'm about to wrap up for the night and all that stuff. So this is pretty much going to be the only video I'm just filming for right now, and until tomorrow, that is. After I get done with some of the busy things I have to get done and just do for tomorrow, that is. So, because tomorrow's Sunday, you guys, and well, it's already Sunday already for May 4th for 2025, that is. So yeah, I should have just thought about doing my next random Tate's video like a couple of days ago or something like that. I should have just thought about doing it back on Friday night and all that stuff, but I just was doing other VHS videos, as y'all know, and I was busy doing other VHS videos and all that stuff, but it's okay. Not worried about it anyway, though, but yeah. But don't you worry, you guys. I'll go in and start doing my next random Tate's video as soon as I can, hopefully tomorrow evening or late tomorrow afternoon and all that stuff, but we'll see when we get there, but yeah. But I just have to be doing a few things around the house tomorrow, part of early tomorrow, that is, and all that stuff, and whatever stuff I need to do starting tomorrow morning, that is, when I get settled and all that stuff, and just be prepared and get ready to, prepared to get groceries for myself and me and my mom, that is, for the week, and have plenty of food for the week and all that stuff for our apartment and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, yeah, I know. I should have just planning on doing my next Random Tates video earlier today or earlier tonight and all that stuff, but I just didn't think about doing my next Random Tates video until I'm gonna have to postpone it until sometime tomorrow, that is. Sorry about that, you guys. I almost bit myself on accident there, but I'm okay. That was a close one, though, but I'm just being careful on running my mouth and talking with you guys during my last video for tonight, that is, and get this done and get it uploaded and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all I can think of, and that's pretty much going to be for this type of video, and I just want to give out my conversation to you guys before I'm about to sign off and wrap up for tonight and all that stuff. So, since it's already getting this late already, so, yeah. So, don't you worry, you guys, once again, that I'll go ahead and start doing my next Random Tates video sometime as soon as I can. Sometime tomorrow, I would say. So, yeah. Since it's already getting this late and I'm getting myself pretty tired and I'm just ready to get some rest for tonight and all that stuff. So I'm getting myself pretty tired and all that stuff, and I'm just gonna get settled for tonight and all that stuff. So once again, I do apologize that I just haven't been making more VHS videos earlier today and tonight and all that stuff. So I do apologize and all that stuff. So, yeah. But I'll go in and start doing my next Random Tates video sometime as soon as I can when I get a chance and get around to have more time to do my next Random Tates video and all that stuff. And be with you guys already and keep myself entertained and all that stuff as soon as I can, that is. So, yeah. So that will be it for this quick type of video on a VHS tape I'll be watching as soon as I can next video while doing more Random Tates videos as soon as I can video for tonight, that is. So y'all have a great night, everyone, and I'll be back with you guys hopefully as soon as I can and be with you guys again whenever I get around and get a chance and have my next chance to be with you guys already next time, that is, when I get around and have my next chance to be active with you guys and keep you guys entertained and all that stuff. So this is the only video that I'm just going to be filming until I wrap up and be done for tonight and all that stuff, since it's already getting this late in my local home area, that is, since in Central Time Zone, my local home area, that is. So, yeah, anyways. So, y'all have a great night, everybody, and I'll start doing my next Random Tates video as soon as I can and I get around to it and stuff. So, y'all have a great night, and y'all take care, and I'll see you guys, and I'll start this video as soon as I can for my next Random Tates video sometime tomorrow, that is, at the moment. So, yeah, when I get around to be with you guys again and all that stuff. Since mostly tomorrow, I'm going to be really busy doing stuff around the house and get cooking done and meal prep for the weekend. A few chores around the house and all that stuff. So, but we'll see when we get there. But anyways, y'all have a great night, and I'll see you guys for the next video and all that stuff when I get around to it ASAP, etc. there. So, yeah. So, have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody, and signing off, and peace out, fellas.